I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL.
What's going on, guys? B.Dawson 72 here.
Opening week in the NFL is an exciting
Madden
time
17 gameplay. This time it'll be
it's the Browns going up against the Eagles.
A live commentary.
With that, it's time to get up to Philadelphia.
All right, me either,
as
man.
we welcome in our new broadcast team for 2016. Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, thank you. We are just off I-95 at the home of the Eagles, Lincoln Financial Field on the south side of Philadelphia. Today, the opener of the 2016 NFL season between the Cleveland Browns and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Let's see if we can open up with some bench switch. See if we can make a little something happen. Let's see what this guy's defense is.
On first down, Tannehill. And incomplete.
I pressed the wrong button.
They were trying to get
That was not the way to start this thing.
Miller. And that'll bring up second down. And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's
looking
because
like
the
a noob
offense knows
already.
if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play at any time.
Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards is the
mesh
pickup,
first,
and
Saints
that'll lead to a
flood
third
second.
down.
And that's the kind of pass that adds up over time, Brandon. You may not have picked up a first down there, but if you keep chipping away at
My first time playing with this team. I have no idea what they're capable of.
Here's they prepare for a stop on third.
They can pass all the way.
Oh, I'm
And
tripping.
he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard
I'm
line.
playing like a real
It's
noob
gain
right
of
now.
11 yards that time, and it produces
But
a
it
new
is
set
what
of
it is.
downs.
We're going to keep on marching the ball down the field and hopefully not have any turnovers.
On first and 10, Tannehill. Man open left side is Brown. That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off
I'll take
balance,
that.
that'll drive a team towards a victory.
11 yards on the pickup, and it's good enough for a Cleveland first down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection deep?
And he is into the end zone.
All right, let's go. First touchdown of the day.
Cleveland.
There'll be plenty more to come after that.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns take
Hopefully
it
my
right
boy
down
don't
the
hear me
field
talking
and
shit.
score on the
Look me up
opening
on YouTube or
drive.
something.
It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
All right, let's see what this defense is made out of.
Now
I
after
have
the
a
touchdown,
stupid
here's
strong
Pat McAfee to
D-line
kick.
and a pretty decent secondary.
This will be
My
fielded
linebackers
at the
are suspect other than Luke
And a
Kuechly.
nice
So
return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
this could get really, really interesting really, really quickly.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he's got a
I didn't
good
expect
gain of
that.
7 up to the 37.
First play of the
came
drive.
out
Let's give
super,
credit all
super
around.
heavy.
Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the
Super,
ball, he was the
super heavy.
finisher. A really nice run.
And the offense still has a couple plays to go to
I
pick
think
up the
he's
first on second
gonna
down
do
and
his
3.
best to keep the ball out of my hands.
Second down, Winston.
I'll take it.
Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up
I'll
third
take it.
down. And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And McCoy loses the football.
That's quite an unorthodox run you got there, sir.
Recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
That
All I
was
can say about
interesting.
this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Winston. And he's got Fitzgerald.
That was on me. I let him run that drag on me, and I shouldn't have.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's brought down. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play action,
this is kind of crazy to me right here.
Responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
Looking for his running back, and he's
what the hell is going on right now?
And that'll bring up 2nd down. And here's the starting crew defensively for Cleveland.
Jarrell Casey doesn't get the attention that he deserves, but he is an absolutely terrific defensive tackle. The best player on just about any team he would play on.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They go play action here on 1st down. It's Hill, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards.
He's kind of an unorthodox Madden player. I guess I kind of need to see something like this.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. A 1st down throw for Winston. His pass caught.
I'm playing like a true fucking noob.
8 yards on the 1st down completion. Simple slant route and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
They go back to the ground with McCoy. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. And the seemingly endless drive continues. On 3rd and short, the fullback Burton. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Let's see what he does. He's going to go for it. He's going to kick the fucking field goal. He'll probably kick the field goal, in all honesty. So, no, he is going for it. How about that?
3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the 1st down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. 4th down, Winston. Jordan
There's no way.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Reed from 3 yards out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing
This
up.
is the most ball-controlling ass guy I've ever seen in my life. But it's kind of refreshing to see that, I guess.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
That is so crazy.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field.
That is so crazy right there.
Tannehill on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So the offense has it 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Tannehill. Man open left side is Brown. Give him 11 on the gain there, and that'll be good for a Cleveland first. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
Ah, should have waited.
Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end that time, Michael Rivera. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it looks pretty simple, batting the ball away, but oftentimes there's some pretty good teaching and practice that goes into it. Being able to get to the receiver, not interfere, and get his hands through the football and knock it away.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
That was stupid of me.
Here's
I don't even know why I did that. I'm so used to swapping my run play like that. I'm playing like a little bitch right now.
They don't think about his versatility, do they? But we've seen that throughout his career where he's actually played some defensive end as well as
what
his
the
expected
fuck is
defensive
going
tackle.
on?
Those tackle positions, strength, great quickness inside that allows him to make plays in the offensive backfield.
All right, BD, let's get it.
Stopper. And they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
Here's the punter, McAfee, to kick it away.
All right, so
this will be a touchback.
he likes to play dink and dunk football, and we need to adjust to that really quickly.
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take
exactly
over
what
here.
he's going
Good
to
drive
do.
last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so.
And got his man complete.
Are you kidding me?
It's a big play there for the Eagles. And even 40 yards.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
2nd down, Winston. Trying to lay one up deep.
Oh, did he catch it?
Falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
They'll come out in the pistol. On 3rd down, Winston. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. It's a first-round pick, Keanu Neal.
I'll take it.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner.
Let's open this motherfucker up so he doesn't play dink and dunk football for the rest of the fucking game.
So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand.
Wow.
And coming away with the interception.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Brown, the lone receiver, left. After the interception, here's Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some bullshit because he was open.
There. And now it's 2nd down. And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback, Charles. The O-line, they've got to protect better.
And they know it. That's their meal ticket. They want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
He's going to float this one. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it
let's
into
go.
the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Cordero Patterson, 54 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
and not that much room.
All right, Madden does some weird shit though. Like if you open up slow and you're not 100% on your reads, they kind of make it hard on you, which I guess they should. But shit's kind of weird sometimes, man.
Gets set to head back onto the field, and the
Shit's kind of weird.
On the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so
But
frustrating.
he's really throwing me off because he's not. He don't play like a regular player does.
Some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Oh my goodness!
See if they can avoid doing it here. And he takes it all the way down.
I have never seen anybody come out in double tights like that.
43 yards.
3 tight ends, not even double tights, just 3.
In the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this.
Like, what do you do?
Set of downs here.
Just come out in 5-2 and try to make something shake.
Come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Here's Winston. And he's gonna be
I don't necessarily agree with that, but it is what it is.
Give him 13 yards.
Good throw.
The play and a fresh set of
Good throw.
downs.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
Oh, that's what I can do. I can definitely do that.
Pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And a nice play there defensively. And this is a new acquisition, Charles. You and I were talking about it pregame. Just signed as a free agent earlier this week.
Love when they pick up those guys with something to prove. Because any guy who's a free agent off the street, no one else wanted him. So he wants to prove to the rest of the league, you should have signed me first.
All right.
Play action now. Winston out to his left. They find some open field here. It's a gain of 7.
Don't get Jameis hurt.
It's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On play action, Winston. He's got time. And it's caught. The tight end Hill.
Take him back.
Get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook.
3rd and 22 is no way he comes out in that shit.
Doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. 3rd and long for Winston. And that's caught.
Nope.
Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not.
Nope.
Ruled incomplete. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult.
I guess I should have expected this from
half of your body is trying to stay
from
behind while the other half is reaching out trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Oh, man.
I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is.
Okay.
So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
Now McKinnon to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
Tannehill on first down. He couldn't quite hold it.
This defense is doing some weird shit, man.
Incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route.
Really weird
shit. First and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Here's Tannehill. It's complete to
It's
Brown,
almost like he's on
right
defensive
side.
assist
4
the whole
yards on the
time.
completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I swear that's what he's doing.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. He finds Coates complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key 1st down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. On 1st down, Tannehill. Man open left side is Brown. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Braxton Miller, his 1st NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Browns add on to their lead.
I guess I'll take it. That's a bit of a delayed reaction by me, but I don't know. Something just doesn't feel right. I'm not going to lie. It don't feel right.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Or maybe his defense is that good, but something is definitely going on.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Ready? 125.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Surveying the field. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that pass was broken up by Jalen Ramsey. And to me, it's just an example of why I had him ranked as my #1 player entering the 2016 draft. He's got everything you're looking for. He can play cornerback, he can play safety, he can move inside and cover in the slot, whether it's a nickel guy or a big tight end, because he has the length and the size. Nearly 210 pounds coming out of college, who can flat out run. This guy is almost like an Olympic decathlon champion who can do everything in the secondary, and that's how they should use him in the NFL.
On 3rd down, Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. So
why didn't he call a timeout?
We step aside.
Why in the world would he call a timeout right now? Is he really going to try a fucking Hail Mary?
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
He sure is.
Let's go now.
Final play of the half here, Winston. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this 1st half of play.
I didn't even get a chance to open up my offense or do anything this half. Got to do better than that.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here.
Like, we live in the same city. There shouldn't be any lag. There shouldn't be any bullshit going on.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At least not a lot. I know my son is downstairs watching something,
in the 3rd quarter.
streaming something.
Here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half.
That shouldn't make that much of a difference.
We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this is
I'm
doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams
Something's
scripting
going on,
plays to
man.
start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They come out here in the eye. first down throw for Winston. He'll set up the screen to
Good shit, Luke.
McCoy.
I was trying to switch to him the whole time.
Only a yard and
They
it's
put me on
second
Ramsey
down.
first, and then they put me on somebody else. So
just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
tried to hit me with a double move. That is a reckless fucking play.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
But he should have got it. He damn sure should have got it.
Jameis to throw it. And Winston
Let's go.
lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he did get it back, I do think, yes. So no turnover on the punt, and it'll be a first down. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a
I could have done a lot
2nd and 9.
better than that.
When the 4-3 defense
First
is
game
functioning
out.
really
Been
well,
looking forward to this
you know he
thing.
stays what we call clean and no one
I am
gets hurt.
sucking.
The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the
absolutely
blocks
fucking
and just let
sucking
him go
right
to the
now.
football and make a play.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now McKinnon looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen.
Not
that,
happy at all with this.
Yeah, he needed to be in a
Sure, I'm
different
up
play because that one
24-7,
just
and
meshed
I'm
perfectly
going
for the
to score
defense.
again,
All
but
the gaps were filled except for the one the
I'm
offense
not a fan
really
of what's
wanted to
going
run
on.
through,
I don't know.
and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle.
I don't know.
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught
I'll
inside
take that,
the
though.
35. And give him a gain of 37.
That was good coverage, but it was an even better catch. Great job by both of them, but only one of them ultimately was the winner coming down with the football.
Back to throw, Tannehill. And this one caught by Coates. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Brought in by Coates. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. McKinnon. And he is into
Finally,
the
man.
end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerick McKinnon, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last.
He can't
drive
keep
where you had to
coming
put
out.
it away.
Oh, my
No, I
God.
would tell my offense right here. The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
So they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just
so
throw the jab
unorthodox,
at him. So how do you
bro.
stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Now Jameis on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield.
Oh, he threw it to the wrong one. I know he threw it to the wrong person.
Just missing his 2nd there.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but...
Are you kidding me? Larry Fitzgerald is a bad man. He is a bad man.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And at this stage, down in the 2nd half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jurrell Casey able to disrupt yet another pass play, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Like, I really have never played anybody like this.
2nd down, Winston.
I should have picked that.
Jordan
Boy.
Reed was the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Man, I missed out on that
It appears that the
opportunity.
pressure is affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football, but today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
Like, to look at this guy's plays, though. Nobody runs this shit. It's not necessarily a bad thing.
On 3rd down, here's McCoy. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
I like what they were thinking on defense. Just guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let anyone pass that. Didn't matter whether they threw it or ran it. They just ended up rallying to the football on the running play and stopped them short of a 1st down.
He's going to look deep down the field. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Browns defense stands tall. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he's brought down. They'll get 16 yards there. And it's good enough for a Cleveland 1st down. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side instead of
This dude is
L1
in the whole way, yo.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up
by
on
L1, and that's
maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Oh, my goodness.
1 receiver left, 2 to the right. To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Gilchrist. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. And out come the Eagles. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always
That was
easy
a
to
terrible
second
play
guess when you don't
call.
get it on a fourth down
Terrible.
try. But they
Absolutely
like the feeling
terrible.
that they had going on offense.
Can't believe
they
this
want to
shit.
continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 1st and 10, Winston finding time. His throw incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Winston on 2nd and 10. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can
Larry
get to the
Fitzgerald
passer
or Jordan
by letting
Reed.
them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
The 12 yards that time and picking up the 1st.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a 1st down for them, too.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. He's going to sling this into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Thank
it's
you.
a first-round pick, Keanu Neal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Browns offense back out there ready to take over. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It's an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
He's got time in the pocket. Going to throw right side here. Complete. A good pick up there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Now Tannehill. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Throwing now, Tannehill. And here's the first NFL catch for Laquan Treadwell. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
But right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. Again, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Demps. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 10th carry now for McCoy. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Now, that run is one to build on, and I know it sounds like a cliche and it seems like a simple thing, but truthfully, coaches are always looking for something to pull out of a tough day. And right now, this team has had one of those. So that run there, I guarantee that's a clip and save as they move forward and look towards the next game. And he'll tell his team, this is what we're looking for. This is what we planned for. Let's have more of this to start games as opposed to getting it at the end.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
One last shot now for Winston. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. And part
All
of
right,
this
guys,
first
it's your
week,
boy,
this
B.Dawson
first game
72.
that we get to call together.
It was a pretty shitty gameplay, but
Every
it is
year,
what it
week
is.
one, you had the flyover,
See
the
you guys
big
later.
American flag out there before the game, all the